So you bought a new Xbox and it came with one of these cards. Or maybe you spent $1 during one of Microsoft's recent sales. Then again, maybe you just heard about Game Pass Ultimate, which is going to combine Xbox Live Gold and Game Pass for one price a month. Microsoft and Nintendo have been very friendly on Twitter recently, leading some to speculate that Game Pass may eventually come to Switch. Just this week, Microsoft and Sony announced a partnership in the pursuit of a cloud gaming future. No matter what the future holds, here are the top 5 ways that you can get the most out of your Game Pass subscription right now. Play an old game. If you're new to Xbox and maybe you missed out on some of the classics from last generation, you can jump right in with Xbox Game Pass. Viva Pinata, remastered versions of the Arkham Asylum games, Perfect Dark, and Mass Effect to name a few. You can even play some classics that predate Xbox, like Banjo-Kazooie. And even if you've played them before and you aren't ready to relive the experience, maybe you could share them with the new generation. The best part about it? A lot of these games look better thanks to backwards compatibility on Xbox. Upscaling sometimes even to 4K on Xbox One X. And since we're talking about reliving classics, why not play a series? Gears of War and Halo, 2 iconic series that made Xbox what it is today. Both fully available via Xbox Game Pass. Start at the beginning and play the whole story from scratch, or jump in at your favorite parts. Maybe just jump into a couple multiplayer matches. But again, with upscaling and even some remastered versions, this is the best these games have ever looked, and they're all available at your fingertips. Other major series that are at least partially, if not completely available on Game Pass are Fable, Forza, and Just Cause, including the newest Just Cause, which leads me to my next point. New games on Xbox Game Pass. Enough about the past. You want something new? Well, I've got good news for you. All Microsoft titles are coming to Xbox Game Pass day one. Last year saw Sea of Thieves and Forza Horizon 4 get this treatment. With all of the studios that Microsoft has acquired over the past year, there should be plenty of value making its way to Game Pass in the near future. So let's talk about cost effectiveness. Game Pass is $10 a month or $120 a year. And you think about it, that's only the cost of 2 games. If, like I said before, you were interested in both Sea of Thieves and Forza Horizon day one, you could have purchased them, or you could have purchased a year of Game Pass and had access to over 200 other titles. But let's be honest, even I feel like $10 a month is a bit steep. The good news is, Game Pass very frequently goes on sale for half that cost. I've been able to buy your memberships for $60 multiple times. That's just the cost of one game. So if there's one game that you wanted to play on Game Pass for that year, it's worth it. You can play that game and 200 more. You can try out games that you were thinking about buying anyway, or maybe you could try one that you never would have touched otherwise. Which brings me to my last way that you can enjoy Game Pass right now. There's no commitment. You can sign up month to month, or you can buy a multi-month pass, but there is no commitment or obligation to stick with it once your membership runs out. I know what you're saying. Ben, I already tried Game Pass. I had most of the games in my catalog already, and the ones I didn't just really weren't interesting to me. Is there any value for me in this? There is. If you own a game that is available via Game Pass, you can get discounts on add-ons of up to 10%. Maybe that season pass you are eyeing with a 10% discount would offset the cost of Game Pass for a month. And if you still think it's not worth it, I think you're crazy. But you can always cancel before next month. And that's it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found some great ways to enjoy Xbox Game Pass. Happy gaming.